Hello everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful Thursday. I hope you guys' hair is in better condition than mine. I need a hairdresser. It's starting to get longer and crazier, and doing it myself on the sides, people are starting to look at me. So essential services barbers, I'm looking for one. On to what I wanted to do for you guys today is to showcase 1581 Nimpkish Place in East Duncan. It's in the bottom of the properties on the way to Maple Bay. If you're not sure of the area, it's about a 2 or 3 minute drive down to the ocean. You've got some spectacular outside scenery. I'm in the backyard right now. This is your backyard. So you've got yourself a really nice, quiet setup. This is a 2,516 square foot, 3-bedroom plus den, so technically 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. That does include a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom legal suite. Currently occupied. It has got some revenue generating income already in place at about $1,100 a month. So that's already in place. The tenant probably will stay if you'd like, or you can work something out with them. So you got yourself a legal suite. And the exciting thing about this property is that just the way the timing of the market and just before COVID, we had it priced at $629, which I surely believe, based on the comps around here and the fact that it's a legal suite, we should have sold it at that. We didn't. A lot of action kind of slowed down, and now it's getting crazy again and super busy. We've also reduced the price to $599.9. So this is a sell now price. We've taken $30,000 off the price. That's a considerable discount, more than we normally would, but we're in a position that we need to sell the place, so we've got it priced now to get some significant action. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about 1581 Nimpkish. There is the place from behind. I'm actually going to flip the camera around. You don't need to see my ugly mug forever here. There we go. So this is, again, behind your house. You got yourself a nice neighbor there. The property itself, if you look this way, this is the backyard. So it's a pretty good sized backyard. Technically, the property line would be right about here. So you can see the fire pit over there. So it's probably about 3-4 yards left of the fire pit if you went straight ahead. And then right behind here, there's nothing. Now, about 10 years ago, this was zoned and planned for commercial development. Perhaps one day that's going to be the case. Knowing how things go nice and slow in East Duncan, I can't see that happening right away, but potentially it could be. If you got some commercial zoning and commercial development that happens, always, 100% of the time, property values go up. It's zoned for light commercial, so basically that would mean like small little stores, that kind of stuff. Across this open area, you can kind of see a couple cars driving by there. There's a huge big field, and Maple Bay Elementary is just over there. So you've got schools, you've got parks, and lots of outdoor activities. What's really popular in East Duncan is mountain biking. And if you were to go up any number of hills that are around here, there's a huge mountain biking presence that's around here. So it's really fantastic. Anyways, going to take you for a little tour of the place. I'm unable to get into the suite, unfortunately. So we're trying to respect renters' situations in this COVID crisis. Of course, we're wearing gloves. If you want to look at the house, we've got a showing tomorrow on it. Make sure that you have your realtor arrange things. And we ask that, of course, you wear gloves. If you wish to wear a mask, you're more than welcome to. That is up to you. Please don't touch anything. We'll have all the lights and everything on. So just going to walk around. So you've got yourself a really good-sized double-car garage. And you can see there's a lot of opportunity. Lots of shelving built in. And one car. And you can see how much room there is. So if you wanted to use it as a double car garage, you could. If you want to use it kind of how these folks are using it right now, it's a single car garage with lots and lots of storage. The house is built in 2009, so it's only 10, 11 years old. So you're not going to have any major issues, structural, that kind of stuff. The roof, you can tell if the shingles are in absolute great shape. In terms of the quality and build, it's a great little neighborhood, a great little area, and there's not too much you can kind of pick apart. It's got a beautiful deck out front. Nice maple tree. And you can see that deck has 2 doors. So you've got one door that comes off the major den, and it connects off the living room. So that part's really great. So if I just back up and kind of give you a little bit of a pan view around, you can kind of see from the front of the house. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac, and in a lot of ways, this is really fantastic. And so you have a really quiet setup and a really quiet neighborhood, a quiet area. I mean, you can tell that there's a couple cars that drove around. Some people are actually looking at the house right now. It's kind of funny. He just said, I've been in the house. Hello. Nice to see you again. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyways, if you look at the side of the house, so this would be where the legal suite is. So you've got two accesses to the suite. You've got basically around the side for your tenants, as well as you can access it through the staircase. So again, like I said, unfortunately, we can't go inside it. That being said, I can tell you a little bit about the suite. It's got a full kitchen setup. It has a really gigantic bedroom, so a really nice master bedroom. Has its own laundry. It's about 800 square feet. So that's great. And really, if you think about it, if you're the tenant, you could definitely, the way the rocks and everything are up over here, you can make yourself a nice little quiet backyard. A nice little spot here, which is really great. Okay, so we're gonna walk back out front, and then I'm gonna take you for a quick tour of the house. So again, for those of you that just joined, East Duncan's really a fantastic area, really close to the water. Property values are spectacular here. I mean, if you think about it, if you had a 2,500 square foot home, 3 bedrooms plus a den, so call it 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms with a legal suite in a nice little community anywhere in Victoria, what kind of price point are you gonna be at? You know, probably 200,000 bucks more. How much in commuting are you gonna need to spend on gas to make that out? So if you're gonna be commuting to Victoria or Nanaimo from here, I mean, obviously it's a bit of a trek, but I'll tell you, the Duncan market has really grown. It's really blossomed, and we've done a lot of business up in this area. We really, really believe in the future value of Duncan, obviously with the hospital going in very soon. And with all the growth, it's pretty good. We also did a little bit of math. The last 16, 17 transactions up here, you know, prices have sold over 98% of the asking price. So there hasn't been a big dip in pricing. So that kind of shows a little bit of the robust real estate market, even out of Victoria. Okay, I'm gonna take my shoes off. We're gonna go for a quick tour inside. Again, really nice, not too much cosmetic issues at all you can find. There's been some recent paint work done. Trim's all done in nice, really, really good condition. This is an open floor plan. Sorry, I'm gonna bend down and take off my shoes. So as you walk in, basically the nice thing is right away, everything will open up to you. It's actually one of my favorite homes we've got for sale right now. It's just a really spectacular find. Okay, so we're gonna start off by looking at the den. So again, if I lived here and I wanted extra space and I didn't need an office, or heck, if I wanted an office, this is a really great den, a really great setup. Nice French doors that open up. You can surely close it off if you wish. If you wanted a little bit of privacy, you can surely do that as well. On the flip side is you have lots and lots of natural light. Look at the 2 gigantic windows. And then, like I was mentioning, you can go right outside. So a very big deck that's out the front. And the great thing is it's covered. So you have yourself a nice barbecue, you're out entertaining with your friends. Perhaps COVID season is over and you're out fellowshipping with all your good friends. This is a great entertaining spot and mostly covered. Okay, so that was the den. I'll walk back inside here. Nice hardwood on the floor as well too, which is great. Okay, so again, after you came in through the front door, I'm gonna be here, standing here, and you've got your den right over there. Opens up to the kitchen and living room. And this is a great little feature. So you got yourself a little mudroom / closet and access to the attic. So a nice little room that you can access, close off if you wish. We're gonna leave the good part to the end there. I'll show you the kitchen, it's fantastic. Down the hallway, you've got a very generous size laundry room. Your hot water tank is actually behind here. Nice new washer and dryer. Actually, they put in not that long ago. And if you want, you can have yourself a nice little sink or something there. Access to the garage, of course, in here that we talked about. And again, a really good size double car garage with lots of room. Okay, there is a closet door behind here as well. As I'm walking out, got some new engineered hardwood flooring that's been done. It's actually trimmed off and finished very nicely. This is another bedroom we're walking into. So perhaps, you know, it's a little bit smaller one, but perhaps let's say you've got a child or you want to make yourself a nice little office. What's really great about this room is that it's situated in the side of the house, so it's nice and quiet. And again, there is your backyard view. A little bit of grainy there with the screen, but obviously that's your view. So a nice double closet, of course, there. You have 2 bathrooms up here as well. So here is kind of your half bathroom. So you've got yourself your sink and your toilet and of course the shower, which is great. And then on the other side of the hallway is the big master bathroom. So double sinks, big mirror. And again, there is your view outside. So that's great. And you have yourself a tub here, easy enough to put in a shower or something if you wish on there, or what he's done in this case is he's got a shower right beside. So a good sized master bathroom with dual sinks, kind of a big deal nowadays. I tell you, when I show homes, it's kind of one of the first things somebody tells me. Okay, the other great thing about this house is the size of the master bedroom. So I appreciate when you're watching things, and I do appreciate your time. It's hard to kind of fathom the size-wise. So I'm just gonna do some simple math for you. It's a really good sized master bedroom, you know, and you have a huge closet on one side and then another one over here. But if I take myself to my golf days and I just think about how big this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's over 7 yards. So that's probably 23 feet. So that's a really good size length to this bedroom. And it's also quite wide. Look at the size windows. Huge. And you've also got 2 more in the back. So lots of potential, lots of, what can I tell you? Lots of ideas if you wanted. It's just a single guy here, lives with his girlfriend. But if you have a family, you can think of like putting in your nice bed and putting in your dressers and that kind of stuff and finishing the place off really quite nicely. So again, large master bedroom, large master bathroom, the second bathroom over here, the other bedroom that's over here. You've got a very generous size laundry room, nice hallway. Here's the stairwell that goes down. So there's, you can access the suite. So this house has basically a couple different opportunities. If you wanted to actually just have your in-laws, your friend, you know, your teenage daughter or son or whatever live downstairs, then this place is totally set up perfect because you can just go downstairs and then they have their own separate room. And again, kitchen, laundry room, everything is all set up down there. If you want to have income generating, you can have a suite. Again, it's all legal suite. Okay, there was the large den again. And here is probably the greatest thing about this house. Look at the size of this kitchen. If you like to cook, you like to entertain, think about how big this kitchen is. There's also tons and tons of cupboards. Big dual sink. You got your dishwasher tucked around here. And your stovetop. And your fan. You've got a big fridge. Some space off to the side if you wanted to do more cupboards or a spice rack or something like that. So a very nice kitchen. Really good open design. So let's say you're cooking away, your friends are hanging out. Oh, by the way, the owner will throw this table in. It sounds kind of funny when I say that. I'll throw a table in if you buy a house today. Well, it's actually a really, really beautiful table. He built it himself. And so it's all from reclaimed wood that's around here. So it's really kind of cool. So him and a couple buddies built this. It's so bloody heavy. Like even the actual stool or the part where you sit is really heavy. So if you'd like it, he'd give that to you as well too. As you walk through here, and if you're entertaining, this is a great spot. And again, use your imagination if you wanted to put yourself some nice things in. Good place maybe for your TV up on the wall. You got a natural gas fireplace. And if I step back over here and just kind of pan around, you can see that it's got a really nice open concept. So in review, basically that's the home. It's been reduced from $629,900 pre-COVID right into COVID time. We've got a sell now price at $599,900. It comes with a legal suite. It generates currently about $1,100 a month. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 800 square feet, full suite, kitchen, laundry, you name it. Here is the den, again, and your view from outside. A quick recap about the area for those of you who joined a little bit late. East Duncan is very, very popular. There's been more and more sales each year. It's growing crazy. It's still got to be 25% or so less pricing than if you go to Victoria or you look in certain parts of Nanaimo. You got a nice, quiet street, very close to Maple Bay Elementary, parks right across the street. If you like mountain biking, believe me, it doesn't get much better at all when you start going up the properties and you go up to some of these streets up there. There's miles and miles and miles of mountain biking in the back. That's fantastic. I'm a huge cyclist myself, so stuff like that really jumps out at me. Great place to raise kids. I mean, think about it. There's some kids down there playing. If I had a little one, I'd be okay with them being out front because obviously, you know, there's just no through traffic, right? It's a really great option. Anyways, price reduced to $599,900. Thanks for watching. Trevor Friesen here with the Britain Real Estate Group. I know because we have some showings lined up on this place right away. We're going to sell it right now at this price point, but I wanted to give this opportunity for those of you in virtual land and haven't got a chance to get out and see it. It's a really good value, under $600,000 the legal suite, and you've got 2,500 square feet. Nice open concept in a really great neighborhood. I appreciate the time. If you do have any questions, please reach out to myself or my partner Lane, either direct message or you can always call, old school, 250-882-3052 is my cell number, and my partner's is 250-588-6011. We're proud to have this listing. I know for sure we're going to have a sell quick price point, sell quick now at $599. 1581 Nimpkish Place, East Duncan, bottom of the properties. You better hurry.